Hey everybody, this is Tommy with A Disney State of Mind. Today we're hanging out at Epcot and we're so excited to be here. I'm not totally sure when the video is going to come out, but we were able to come here. We have a test track preview that we want to be able to get to and ride. We got Lightning Lane for the day, and so we're going to go around, hang out, ride some rides, check out the new test track, maybe have some snacks, and have a great day here at Epcot. We're so excited about this day, and we're excited about bringing you guys along with us. Like I said, the main reason we came out today was because we really wanted to ride Test Track 3.0. We've been waiting for this for a while. Test Track has always been one of Carter's favorite rides, and so he's gone a really long time without it. He already has some disappointment because he really wants to design the cars. That's always been his favorite thing, but he does definitely want to give this new one a chance. We also got Lightning Lane for today because the last time we were out, the crowds were kind of crazy. We really didn't get to do a whole lot. Today, with it being hot, we figured that we could save a little bit of time. We don't do Lightning Lane all the time, but sometimes we want to, just to make sure that we ride some things. And so today's gonna be all about rides, hanging out as a family, riding as much as we can, and just having a great day here at Epcot. This morning feels really strange. We had early park entry. We're staying on property for this trip, and we didn't make early park entry. We're actually 9:15 right now. And you guys can probably see behind me. I'm gonna flip to in front of me. This feels extremely empty. Like, it almost feels like COVID empty. The crowds have been, normal for this time of year. Our last few trips, we're in the summer season. It's, lots of folks travel here. I know that the wait times have gone down a little because the middle of the summer, some folks don't come because of heat, but that happens every summer. But this feels really strange. Lots of Lightning Lane availability still. Just about everywhere. We may be able to ride everything today with Lightning Lane. We're heading over to Frozen now. We got it as our first one. It's been probably a couple of months since we've ridden Frozen, and so we wanted to get it on the list. Denise called for a U-turn. We're actually going to go back to the Grand Fiesta Tour. We've got a few more minutes before we could get on Frozen. And with the park so empty, she was like, hey, it's been a little while since we've ridden Grand Fiesta Tour. Why don't we go back over there and ride it before we go over to Frozen? And so that's what we're going to do, is come check out Donald and the Three Caballeros here at the Grand Fiesta Tour. This is such a fun pavilion. Cambria always likes to take the side walkway, but it's always so much fun to walk in here. Later in the day, this place gets packed because people go to La Gava a lot, and then they come in here to eat, things like that. But there's all sorts of little interactive screens here that you can do. All sorts of neat stuff in here. They've got some interesting merch in here also, just like all of the other pavilions do, specific to the country. But there's just always such interesting things in here that I always want to check out. Grand Fiesta Tour is going to be a walk-on, but that's no different than a lot of days and a lot of times, and so this isn't totally shocking, especially first thing in the morning. Most folks don't rope drop this, but if you have some Lightning Lanes and have a plan, this really isn't a terrible choice.
Excuse me, who's in the box?
I guess we'll never forget Plant Donald will live forever in Epcot history. If you guys were wondering what I was talking about when I said Plant Donald, if you weren't here during that time or didn't see anything, the Donald animatronic needed to have some work done, and so it was actually replaced in two different ways. It was replaced with just like a Donald that wasn't an animatronic, but it got to the point where they literally just put a plant there, like a potted plant, and so everybody was calling it Plant Donald. I'll try to find a picture and put it there. It's really nothing spectacular. It really was just the other two caballeros and a plant. But it kind of lives in infamy now with those of us who rode it during that time. I know I'm completely cursing us, but this still feels really weird. I don't know why. It's been a long time since we've been here with it feeling this open. We're gonna go over to Frozen now. Our lightning lane is at 9:35. It's 9:31 right now. Remember that you can tap in 5 minutes early, but also remember that if you are gonna use lightning lane, make sure as soon as you tap in that you go ahead and make that next selection to make it the most worth your while. Now, places like Frozen, there are two different tap points, and so you're gonna tap one as soon as you go in, and you can't make that next selection until you tap the one right before you get on the ride. And so if you tap in that first tap style and you can't get in, then just remember that that probably means that there's another one, and so you'll be able to get in after that. And so don't panic if you tap and you're like, why can't I select another lightning lane? Don't worry about it. It's probably just one of the rides that has, two of those, and so just wait till the second one. Frozen is right now at like an hour wait, and so we are very, very happy to have our lightning lane. What you gonna get?
Soarin.
Okay. What time did you get Soarin for?
10 a.m.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. First time ever. I'm so glad you came along. First time in forever. To share what I can do to test the limits and break
Here we go. We didn't get wet. No squish butt. Yay. So Cambry, no squish pants this time. No squish pants. I don't know why, but this is one of the gift shops in here I can't walk into and not picture a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. Every time I walk in here, that's all I picture. That is a super cool shirt.
Oh, I do like that.
Big fan. Oh, that's off a Norway mug. You and your Scandinavian people.
Oh.
Viking ears.
Need some Viking ears.
Yep, those are y'all's people.
Trying to put it back so I can actually put it on.
Yeah, you can definitely pull it off. I mean, going back to your native roots. The land of your forefathers. Now you just need to go slay a dragon. Just because I mentioned it, I know that I've mentioned it once before on the channel when we were over at Magic Kingdom and I was talking about my favorite horse on the carousel. But when everybody sees us, they say things like, when they look at our kids, they're like, hey, you got one and she got one. And so you've got blonde hair, blue-eyed Denise, blonde hair, blue-eyed Cambry, and then you've got olive skin, darker skin, however you want to call it, Carter, dark eyes, and me the same way. My background, my heritage is Choctaw Native American. And so I'm actually registered part of the tribe, last in the family that's able to be on a roll because of, just intermarrying and things like that. And then Denise has a background in Scandinavia. And so she's got the Norwegian, blonde hair, blue eyed, all of that. And so that's our backgrounds and how we ended up with one child that carries all the characteristics of one and one that carries all the characteristics of the other. I have no idea, but everybody sees us in the park because they're like, oh, y'all both have a twin. But well, there you go. There's our background. Why is my daughter checking trash cans, you ask? I'm trying to find the one that talks to see if it's out today. Oh, no talking trash can today. Sadness. Got one more to check. Oh, sadness. No, we always have to, when we're in the Odyssey Pavilion, check and see. We haven't seen the talking trash can since, what was that, Flower and Garden? When we saw it last? Yeah, I think so. Oh, sadness. No talking trash can today. Very soon, my friend. Very soon. Or at least we hope. They bumped back our time, and it appears to be down right now. And so, hopefully very soon. Guardians was down for a little while this morning, and it's been opening with like a 2-hour wait, sometimes 2.5-hour wait. Right now it's only posted 85 minutes, and I don't know if folks just hadn't had a chance to get over here yet since it was down a little while. But again, it just feels like the park's really, really empty. We have a lightning lane for it though, so we're not going to have to get in that line either way. But I'm still just shocked at how low the crowds are today.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Cheerio, Mark. Go to Code Red. Prepare the fleet. And call the guard.
I'm feeling Disco Inferno, but I want it to be conga.
You're feeling Disco Inferno, but want conga. Okay.
I would also,
One way or another.
It's been a little while since we've had one way or another.
I'd also be happy with September right away.
So for you, it's everything except Disco Inferno or Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You're happy, right?
I mean, like, I don't love one way or another, like, compared to the other.
I don't like Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Like, it goes too slow. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't fit the ride as well.
It's a good song. It's not a good fit.
Yeah. I also feel, it has to be one of these two, like Disco Inferno or Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It has to be one of those two. Because I just, I found another series.
I just want anything except Disco Inferno. They just need to take Disco Inferno off the ride and give us something else. I like all the rest of them. Do any of you guys like Disco Inferno? Like, this is a real question. I'm not being, some people, it's a great song. I just don't like it on Guardians. I don't know. So if any of you guys like it on the ride, let me know, because I'm curious. Most of the people I bump into are no to Disco Inferno and no to Everybody Wants to Rule the World. But Everybody Wants to Rule the World is my favorite. And so I know that everybody kind of, has their own thing. So let me know which is your favorite.
Young boy, this plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well, okay, I locked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Drax!
Good luck! You're gonna need it.
Boys, no one's gonna stop rock and roll from existence.
What have we done?
I think we jump back.
Oh man, it's still a great ride. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna make an amendment. Disco Inferno was fine this time. Like, I don't even care. I think I just wanted to ride it so bad that it really didn't matter.
You're all heroes.
Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? And do you see how they dress?
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You are lying to them. Now I understand.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians is always so much fun. Question, guys, as we're walking, I'll try to keep you kind of in frame. Best ride in Orlando. I feel like for me, it's either Guardians Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, or maybe Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Am I missing anything to put? You're just Guardians all the way.
Monsters.
Oh, Monsters Unchained.
Both of the monster rides.
Okay, Monsters Unchained was really good. What, Carter? If you gave a top 3 in Orlando, what would they be? And does Guardians just still top the list?
Honestly, it would probably be Monsters Unchained, Guardians, and Star Tours.
Okay. You just
Star Tours.
You just discredited your opinion. No, I totally Monsters Unchained and Guardians. I think those are fair too. I still think I might like Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure better, but yeah, everybody's got their opinion. But either way, for all 4 of us, Guardians of the Galaxy top 3, right? Our next ride is 10 o'clock Lightning Lane for Soarin'. It's 10:25. It really didn't take us long at all to get on and off of Guardians. We're moving through this place and still the crowds. I don't know. This is so weird, and I'm sorry that I keep saying that. I just don't see crowds like this except for like those weird off times. It's been strange to see them like this. We have, of course, seen it lower, like super weird times, like, you know, the 3rd week of January kind of thing, or 2nd week of January. But just for it to be summer, this is incredible. And so we're gonna head over to Soarin', see what Lightning Lane we can get next. And yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if when we do our test track preview, if we're not gonna be done for the day. We may have everything done by then, and that would be pretty cool to be able to go back, hang out at the resort, do some swimming, maybe go to Disney Springs, something like that. I don't know, but we're moving through this park, and what better shot do you have than the monorail going by? Soarin' has a 15-minute wait. That's 1-5, guys. Are you tall enough for that?
Para
You
su
put it through the loop?
seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad
Get it?
abrochado
Nice work,
durante el
pal.
vuelo.
Perfect.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff. On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
When you ride Guardians and Soarin' back to back, it really does force you to make a distinction. And I mentioned that Guardians might be one of the best rides in Orlando, but that is not the same thing as favorite ride. I think that my favorite rides in Orlando are what we just got off of. Soarin' is just epic. I love it. It makes me feel like I'm in Disney World. Another, obviously, Pirates of the Caribbean over in the Magic Kingdom. Haunted Mansion over in the Magic Kingdom. But another one that makes me feel that way is the one that I think we're going to next. Are we going to Spaceship Earth now? Yeah, Spaceship Earth. And so we're going to head over there next. This is one of the ones that remind me of being very, very little. One of the very first memories I have in Disney is being on Spaceship Earth with my dad. And so it's as far as nostalgia goes, it is way up there. But just wanted to kind of bring that distinction of the difference between best and favorite, because there's something about some of these rides, the feeling that I get when I'm on them. You can't manufacture that with technology, all the things. But there's a whole new generation of Disney fans that are going to feel that way about Guardians and about some of the new things. They're going to remember getting on them with their parents, and so they're going to have all this cool technology, but also be a whole lot of fun. I also think that the Epcot entrance area loop might be one of my favorite music loops at any of the parks. It's Carter's favorite by far. Folks are really starting to pour into the park, and so I think that our empty park time is just about over. Spaceship Earth is still at around 20 minutes, so it's not too bad, but a lot of folks are coming into the park right now.
This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds is inventing papyrus. Papyrus in turn creates better records, fair designs, and futuristic textures. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Set the Phoenicians. They would interest. Here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth.
We always enjoy Spaceship Earth. We were talking while we were on it. I don't know if you guys remember, a few years back they were talking about doing a refurbishment of Spaceship Earth, and then we had the financial issues, COVID, all the things, and they ended up not going through with it. We actually tried to get down here that May that it was going to close and be refurbished because we do love it so much. And so we're actually kind of glad that that's one of the things that didn't go through. We would love to see, you know, some new projectors and some new lighting and things like that in there. But the story of it is awesome. I know that they could redo, you know, Project Tomorrow and things like that to kind of update it. But we're actually kind of glad that they didn't have like a major refurbishment there. Now we're going to head over into Journey to Imagination with Figment. That's our next lightning lane. And see, you know, how long the wait and stuff is over there. We really probably don't even need a lightning lane, but the fact that we had one, we may as well use it. It has a posted wait of only 15 minutes. I feel like it might be a little bit longer than that with folks outside. Usually you're looking at, you know, 20, 25 once folks get outside. But again, we have a lightning lane, so we're gonna hop on in here. This is one of those rides that I could honestly skip. My family loves it. The reason why I could skip it is because I hate the smell of it. It's disgusting. I like it when that one malfunctions. But the thing that I do like about this ride is the queue is so old at Epcot. Like it's perfect in my opinion, the queue is. And so I could come in and walk the queue and not even ride the ride. But I really love those queues that have the old sets. They just remind me so much of old Epcot.
5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste.
The things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play.
Come into play? I would love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
I also love when you get off the ride, everything again just feels so like old Epcot. So many folks have pictures over here from all the years, and I don't know, just feels right. Like that you just have to keep some of these pieces of old Epcot. I love a lot of the new things they're doing, changing some things up, doing things across all the parks, but there really is something cool about walking into these places that still have that old nod to them. All right, it's about time for us to go and get some lunch and then ride Test Track. We had us some lunch, did a little bit of shopping, and now it's time. We're gonna go and ride Test Track 3.0 reimagined for the very first time. Carter, you've waited a long time for this to be back open, buddy. Are you excited?
I am. So far, walking through the queue, what you think? It's really cool. They've really opened it up because there used to be a wall where there was the video back there, and now it's all open and part of that queue. And I don't really remember what this used to be. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, not like this. I'm not sure they had this open on. But like, I feel like this used to be where like the beginning of it like started with like the end screen telling you and you're in line to build your car. And there was like these cool things where you can customize your own car before you get on the ride. But you couldn't like color it, you could only like choose the shape. So you could like, I don't know, pass the time.
Where the big screens were?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's here or where we're about to walk into. They did definitely open it up. And I think that it's really cool that you can see the ride there, you know, with folks in it while you're still in the lobby.
Dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now, we set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises.
Hang on!
Woo! Nicely done!
Surprises, huh? I was built for this.
Tomorrow's roads will be built with technology too, like inductive charging to help keep you powered up.
Smart road activated. Transfer complete.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home.
Can I show them?
Go for it. First, select a new vehicle body.
What about this one?
Good choice. Now let's see how it looks.
Oh, let's try another. That looks good with the third row.
And here's one I think you'll really love.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Now how about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's always fun to be free.
Might have had some twists and turns, but the future is always just around the corner.
And together, we keep moving forward, finding new ways to drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go!
test drive might be complete, but just ahead is the vehicle showcase, where you can explore the latest innovations from General Motors. Not to shift gears, but please remember to watch your step and take all of your personal belongings with you as you hit the road. You see what I did there?
I think you should just leave the jokes to me.
Maybe you're right. Thanks for joining us. See you in the future.
Okay, I'm gonna go to you first because it's test track and all. What'd you think?
I mean, I really enjoyed the ride. I do miss old test track, but it honestly felt longer, and like it was pretty cool because they were trying to focus more on just the future in general and the future of vehicles and things like that, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, for me, I like the interactive elements of the old one better, but I like this ride better. Like the overall ride experience. I think with, especially when that, city turned to all like a digital footprint of what the car was able to scan, being able to go and drive along the countryside and go to the overlook. And I don't know, I thought that for me, the ride's better, and the overall experience maybe down a little because of the interactive elements. But for me, that ride's great. I'm definitely going to be doing it, hopefully a lot more. And with that, we are done. Guys, we had such a great day today. It's a warm one, but we had such a good time hanging out at Epcot, riding lots of rides, using Lightning Lane, and being able to get a lot in, in less than half a day. And then get to come back after lunch and ride That Guy Test Track 3.0. They did such a great job with it. We really enjoyed it. Anyway, if you guys see us in the parks, make sure you stop and say hey, because we would love to get to meet you. But until then, remember to keep living in a Disney state of mind. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching our video. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us a whole lot. And make sure to tune back in for more in a Disney state of mind content.